First heat, ladies and gentlemen. Keith Raymond, Melissa Stevens, Brian Galletta, Kelly Miller, Matt Stevens, and the new guy. Do you know, catch his name?
No. Here they go.
The new rookie. We'll call him the new rookie till we learn his name.
It's the new rookie. Alright, Keith's got it.
Oh, nice move by Brian Galletta into second.
Into second quickly on the first lap. Looking to take out Keith Raymond here.
He's looking under Keith.
Really good. Looking.
He's got a strong car.
Sure. He's got him on the inside. Oh. Side by side.
Caution.
Got the power.
Rookie.
Man, that's racing.
Yes, and the rookie, I hope the rookie was told of the 3 spin out rules in your, you have to sit at least for the race. If you need more laps in, you can take them after the race is done, but we have to keep the show moving. And it used to be back in 2005, 2004, 2003, 2006, we would have so many people spinning out, and we would literally take 4 or 5 hours to get one little race in, and we made the rookie 3 spin out rule and you sit. In 2008, 2009, it really sped the show up. Ogre's actually extremely lenient with the rule. You should go out there and lay the law down. Rookie started the car back up.
Treat these rookies how he treats that greenhouse when someone crashes into it.
Never know something like my greenhouse. That Brian Galletta wants it all the time.
Adam Lytle.
We're waiting for him. First heat's underway.
Hold off for a second heat. All right, head out the door right now. We're just.
Yeah. Well, he can make the second heat. Matt wants to see. Matt said that motor is hauling.
We'll hold it.
That motor is hauling. He wants to see Adam in it.
See it. He's on his way right now.
All right, good. All right, then that's good. That's another guy. It sucks that I counted him last week because he practiced, so I counted him out there. Adam Lytle will arrive for the second heat. Keith Raymond, rookie racer,
pulling away
in the lead. Kelly Miller. Ooh. Now Matt's going to try to get under Kelly. Matt's always an opportunist. If someone gets out of shape, he is ready to pick them off.
Look at that Brian Galletta. He's
oh no, what would happen out there?
Oh, whoa.
The rookie off the track, but he kept going.
Keith Raymond, hold that line. He's doing good.
The rookie is wrecked twice, but he didn't bring out the caution this time. Brian again looking under, but he leaves the top wide open for Matt. You have to watch Matt. When Matt is there, you can't go low unless you know you got it, because that's what'll happen. Brian is trying to hold that inside groove, but there is just 3 guys on top of him. He had to pull out. Now he's from 2nd to 4th. Brian trying to get under. He thinks that car's got a little more power than it has. He can't quite get it to stick low. He's got good handling, but he doesn't have the power, probably because of the heavier machine. Keith Raymond now holding firm in the lead. Kelly looking under. Matt loses a lot of ground. Brian is trying to get back under Kelly. This is a good race right here because everyone is close and looking to get by everyone else.
He just got a bump.
Top 4 is a good race, ladies and gentlemen. Checker flag. Keith Raymond gets his first heat win in a new car. The number 88 has won with a rookie. Oh, and Matt loses a tire. Matt loses his right front. And you know what? Before the race started, I looked at that tire, thought it looked funny. Matt he made it to the finish, but he lost it. Wow. Good race, though. Really good race. This is the 2nd year that the 88 has been sold to a new driver, and that new driver promptly wins in it. Ecstasy 2.
Well, Ogie, another week, another race. What's your thoughts? What's your opinions? Tell me. Well, I don't know. I could be inclined to agree, but that, you know, that Raven Tavern 88 being guided out there by Keith tonight could be a force to reckon with. But looks like they're underway. Let's take a look and see how. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Heat race number 2. Brian Galletta going sideways there. Lytle seems to be really picking up the pace this week. Matt Stevens did some motor work on that 33C, and she looks like she's a rocket this week, folks. What'd you say about that, Adam Ogie? I didn't hear you. Well, I'm not sure if anybody else would agree with you. Chris, what do you say? Smell the odor of someone riding the brakes out there as they're coming by. That's a dead giveaway smell. I can smell someone riding the brakes out there tonight. And Lytle comes into turn 3, entering turn 4, coming out of turn 4, folks. Oh, looks like the race is over. Okay, looks like we could possibly getting ready to start here, folks. We have some go-karts on the track here. Got one go-kart, it seems like it just wants to see it just creep forward just a little bit on its own. We got Brian Galletta sitting right there. What's that guy thinking right now? Adam Lytle. Keith Raymond. Adam in a newly redone motor 33C this week. Just run this. Looks like he ran a really good heat race there. Melissa Stevens, Matt Stevens' wife. There's the esteemed Matt Stevens right there. Alright, we're getting ready to fire it up, folks. And we're off, folks. The 88 seems like he's pulling away a little bit, folks. It seems like no matter what, whoever gets in that 88 is a rocket ship. Away a little bit, folks. It seems like no matter. It seems like no matter. What seems to be going on over here? What seems to be going on over here? Alright, Ogie, she's all yours tonight, buddy. Do a good job commentating. Keep track of who's in first, second, third, fourth, fifth, last. I want to hear all the details, brother.
Well, Chris, looks like you've gone and done it there, didn't you, boy? Go and hurt yourself down. Yeah, Brian and Lytle there. I mean,
Quiet, Ogie. Randy Bobandy Platt. And his first race back since early last summer. And the lead. Kelly Miller. In second. Ricky Keith Raymond in third. Melissa Stevens, Matt Stevens, Adam Lytle, and the rookie. Yep, we apologize. We have to get the name down. Gonna be tricky to do this with a hurt leg, but we'll give it a shot. Randy Platt in the lead. And Stevens shoots by 2 or 3 drivers immediately. Matt wants to get back up in the lead. Or close to it. Randy Platt hasn't missed a beat. A rocket in the Galletta's number 5. Rookie's a little crazy out there. You gotta be careful. Latitude. Platt-num. Crowd spaced out a bit. Keith Raymond. And last now of all things. Platt. Miller. Stevens. Lytle there. Caution. Someone has come to arrest. On the back, I believe it is the number 88 of Keith Raymond, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry about the camera work, people. I'm running injured while I'm camera working, so. If the camera didn't get it, the number 42 of Brian Galletta and the number 33C of Adam Lytle come together, shooting Lytle into the air, who then landed promptly on me, the number 8 of Chris Stevens. So my leg got hit, and I don't know if the camera is picking up that shake, but I did get a little shaken up. I just hope that I won't have any infections or anything like that, but probably just a little bruise and scrape on my shin. Pretty deep. And the race is resuming, as Colin Miller used to say, before his dad cheaped out on him. Randy Platt, Kelly Miller, Matt Stevens, Adam Lytle, Melissa Stevens, and the newbie. Newbie's not doing bad. He's hanging in there. Although he used his one card up and is on a second card. As we do allow that. It's unorthodox, yes, but that's the way we roll. Platt, looking strong. We're getting a little sideways there. The always hardest thing to do is learn how to keep up your momentum, stay in the groove, and not spin out. After that, everything comes after. Matt is challenging Kelly without his lead competition for the points. Matt is going to take a commanding lead in the points. Wow, Matt looking. Kelly Miller staying with Platt. But he is a rocket in the Galetta's number 5, the second week in a row that this car has taken a big lead. Someone pulled off, and you gotta be careful here. You can't do that. You can't wheel out your way onto the track with a race going on. That's Lytle. Looks like he will be out for the night, rolling his cart in. And then there were 5. Only 5 carts left on the track. Not a good night here. A lot of DNFs. The surprising return of Randy Platt out of nowhere, but Matt looking to get around Kelly. He might have done so. He might have done so. Now he's trying to get under. Oh boy, look at that. Oh, Matt actually had him, but Kelly forced his way back up into the lead. Matt gave him a little more room than he needed to. He actually did get him. But Matt knows to be careful over getting stuff under, including yourself. Matt now fell behind. He had a shot at that one. He probably could have closed the door on Kelly if he was looking. He might have a little tunnel vision in that helmet. Platt, Miller. Matt's falling behind a little bit, which is weird. Matt usually does not lose ground unless something is going wrong with his car. Usually he is hunting down or haunting anyone in front of him. But he's falling behind, and his wife Melissa is actually catching him. Yeah, Matt's slowing down. He is come to a rest. I believe West should be throwing the caution flag on. The number 3 just come to a dead stop, almost dead stop, in the back turn. Matt is usually quite dominant, but something went wrong. He's looking down. There's a possibility that his tire went flat. Not entirely sure. Something went wrong as he was slowly losing speed and then come to a stop between turns 3 and 4, resting and 4. They're dropping like flies, ladies and gentlemen. The good thing about Matt is that he does have backups. Matt will probably be hopping into a backup, which will cost him a few points. However, not always. He looks like some car is backing up here. We're not sure exactly what, but Matt has several carts. So he has pretty much any cart in the fleet in his disposal. Anyone he wants that's sitting there, he can run. But I wouldn't be surprised to see him hop into his 33, unless he was really a stickler for wanting the 3 out there. Has fired up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if Matt is firing up his 33, and yes. Don't I know my brother? The 33 is a go. Matt will be docked his usual 5-point penalty for a cart change. We've discussed making it a higher penalty. But in the meantime, that's what we have. We've had that for a few years now. Used to be no penalty, but we figured that's too unfair. So there was 4, now it's back to 5 as Matt Stevens comes back out. I know he's thinking he wants to see if he can catch Kelly and Randy in his number 33. He almost had them all in his number 3 on that last restart. He had a hell of a run, but something in the 3 gave way, not sure what. Something slowed him badly and then let loose on that last lap. That didn't look like he had a good start there. It looked like Kelly Miller got a good run. Oh, sorry about that. Matt here trying to get under rookie. Rookies don't always have the cleanest lines. You have to be very careful with them until they get the hang of it, and sometimes even then. Platt now, back on it. The Abandinator, Randy Platt. After a shaky start there, he's back on the throttle, back into the groove of things. Restarts always shake things up. Traffic always shakes things up. Wow. Something sounded like it hit our microphone. Speaking of my microphone, I think we can speed it. Turn it up a little bit. Let me tell you something, this rookie is holding off Matt. That's unusual. White flag, 1 to go. Kelly is making an effort. Matt will not be able to catch him unless he got a restart here. He ain't gonna get one, I don't think. Checker comes out for Randy Platt. Go figure. Randy Platt wasn't even here in the heat races and takes the win. Impressive debut for our rookie as well. He did well. Had a few cautions early on, but let me tell you something, that's pretty good. Held enough Matt for that many laps. There's my injury. Sorry if I grossed you out, ladies and gents. Would have liked to continue, but having a car come down on you, not the most fun, but leg bruised and battered, ribs a little sore. Other than that, I think I'm fine. The armor played well. I think I might get more armor. Speaking of armor, Randy Platt, go figure. His first race since early last year. Wasn't even gonna show. He showed up. We let him in the feature. Didn't even race the heats. Hopped in the Galletta's Greenhouse number 5, which has now won 2 races in a row in convincing fashion. Kelly Miller stayed with him. Matt showed him a wheel, but other than that, once he took the lead, he didn't let go of it. Yeah, you stole my cart.
So who gets the points? Chris gets the points.
Hey, yeah, he raced for me. I gotta pay him.
Driving for you.
I think Matt would have a pretty big problem with that if I did that. I'd do it.
Kelly was kind of shook. I see you passed him.
Oh, you passed Kelly?
Yeah, he's passed Kelly.
Wow.
I think, yeah,
You were
Kelly
running
tried
what,
going
fourth
low
that
on
time?
me, and then he got sideways or something, and
I got
I
around.
kind of peeked back there, and I said, somebody's going to the outside of Kelly. I wonder if it's Randy, possibly.
What's the race?
I knew the 5's fast enough
Sometimes
to
he
make up
gives
to
you
it.
room. But then down there, Kelly, I think, like pushes somebody out a little
Is that
bit.
a camera or a friggin' video?
It's video.
You taking video right now?
Yep.
What are you taking video for?
because I can take captures from the video, so I can get like hundreds and hundreds of pictures.
You gotta come race more, you know. That motor you were using the last time you raced a decent amount of races, that motor was kind of...
What's the race going to be called?
Which one?
Because I couldn't even figure it out. I think the valve guide and seat are... No, it's not blowing up. The valve guide and seat sucked in that motor that was on your 187. If there was a faster motor on that 187, you probably would have been faster on the track.
All apart, sitting over there.
Yeah, I blew that one up. I don't have a motor.
No, not that one. It was a nut. Remember, we had an IC that...
Oh, you let me use on it?
Yeah. And then you ended up...
No, I had two motors. I ended up buying, I think I got... whose motor? I bought it off of somebody, and then I sold it to Brian or something. Or I sold it back to you. But I traded you...
ended up...
No, I traded one for a table saw, the Ogre. That's
Brian
what it was.
ended up selling it to Eric, I think.
Was it?
It ain't the one on the 88, is
I
it?
think Brian bought it, then he sold it to Eric.
Yeah. And then it ended up on Brandon's car. Eric's half-brother.
So you can look all badass, huh?